same song from the screen door. He was a score on a mountain, waiting for a sign of rain. Cart horse with his head down, devoted to a way of being, but he broke wide open like a bird in spring, with a divine potion made of love and pain. He was really living, yeah man, all the way, with a deep emotion made of love and pain. She lived in the panic, made a home with the sirens, couldn't make it off the front porch, red flag behind each door. She held a scar like an aspen, golden by her age. High horse with her head back, devoted to what should have been, but she broke wide open like a bird in spring, with a deep potion made of love and pain. She was really living, yeah man, all the way, with a deep emotion made of love and pain.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, and our story, if you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. We're dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. All for the better, we turn and walk away. All for the better, at least that's what they say. And now it's over, and now it's over. Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. You can't come around just as you please. Pretend to wear your heart on the sleeve, claiming to have found this inner peace. I just count the minutes till you leave, and you can't ride through town wearing your excuses on your head like a crown. You can't leave it be, 'cause I am not your woman. This bird is free. You can play the hero, the gallant knight, on the widest stallion you can find. I just see a zero that's being polite, one easily put out of mind. And you can drive through town wearing nothing but your fake smile, looking like a clown. You should leave it be, 'cause I'll never be your woman. This bird is free. And you can't ride through town wearing your excuses on your head like a crown. You can beg and you can plead, but that don't mean nothing in this goddamn world to me. You should let it be, 'cause I'm not your woman. No, I'll never be your woman. This bird is free.
Soul searching, fall apart, tunnel vision, hiding in the dark. Well, I ain't gonna holler before I really bleed. Salvation or quick fix remedy. You said I never could change. I thought I never could change. They said I never could change. Damn right, never would. Leave the light on. Leave the light on. Just leave the light on. Yeah, leave the light on. If I'll ever change, of Nashville, Tennessee, while the cold here in Sweden got the best of me. Well, haven't I got better things to think about than that? Like deadlines, rents due, bills pile up, family day in, day out. got the clocks mocking me, getting old. Oh, got the kids deserve so much more than this. Gotta get rich. You said I never could, ever could change. I thought I never could, ever could change. They said I never could, ever could change. Damn right, I never would. Leave the light on. Oh. Leave the light on. Oh. Leave the light on. Oh. Just leave the light on. Oh. If I never change, if I never change, if I never change, if I never change, if I never change,
I was lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me. I have tried, yeah, to become better. But I'd lie again if I said it'll last forever. I know I make mistakes, it's just the way I am. That's why you have to know. Yeah, there's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me. Oh, oh, oh. Out of all my mistakes, hurting you is the worst. I admit I was wrong. There's only one thing to do, the last thing I wanna do. I know I have to let you
sheets. You hold on to me like I'm already gone, and whisper your words like secrets written in an old moleskin. And look up above, the sunlight seems like it is gonna break in, and something ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right. Oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You straighten my shirt, wearing the skirt that my mother gave to you. I come up behind you, kiss on the side of your neck a few, and turn off the lights. The stars in the sky are turning so clear, and without the words, the feelings unheard can still be just as sincere. But something's not right.
Don't make me do it. I got too much to lose. I got me feeling dusty. Please tell me it's a dream. Worst kind you've ever dreamed. I don't wanna hate another night. Don't wanna walk another mile. Oh, please don't make me do it, 'cause I got too much to lose. I got too much to lose. When we go to bed at night, we won't turn out the light until we made it right and repair the fight. We talk about what's tough, not afraid to bring it up. We laugh when times are rough. All of is enough to carry us through. You bring me roses on a Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my head at bedtime, you know my favorite wine. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
In the middle of the day, you turn to me and say, come on, let's get You better tell the truth real fast, and then we're probably done at last. 'Cause I got somewhere to be, and you're done deceiving me into thinking I couldn't do better. Yeah, I know I was probably crazy, thinking someday you'd change. There's nothing left to do now, so I'm playing the game. And so, heartbreaker, I've been working you out. You made loads of mistakes, but none that you talk about. I'm watching every move you make, and I'm on to you. Come on, heartbreaker, give in and surrender to me. You should have probably let me go, but you've got a porcelain ego, talking fast and punching low, making sure that there are no traces of thinking I could have done better. Yeah, I know I was probably crazy, thinking someday you'd change. There's nothing left to do now, so I'm playing the game. And so, heartbreaker, I've been working you out. You made loads of mistakes, but none that you talk about. I'm watching every move you make, and I'm on to you. Come on, heartbreaker, give in and surrender to me. I've been working you out. You made loads of mistakes, but none you talk about. I'm watching every move you make, and I'm on to you. Come on, heartbreaker, give in and surrender to me. Surrender to me, oh.
Spend most of mine. Even when your words fail, you try to keep it light. You realize I'm done right. You can be honest. I don't appreciate your lies. It's about damn time you get it right. 'Cause I'm up all night. You keep pretending that you'll keep for you and say goodbye. You can be honest. I don't appreciate your lies. It's about damn time you get it right. 'Cause I'm up all night and you keep pretending that you'll keep fighting. Save the world when it falls. I'm up all night and you just keep talking. Are you even the slightest worried that I'll move on and walk right here? looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong, be my true reminder of where my love belongs. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch, fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong, and baby hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on, take it all as we go, bring it on, let's go, bring it on, let's roll the dice, bring it on tonight. Let me take you higher, reaching for the sky, sitting by the fire. Here we are at last. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch, fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong, and baby hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on, take it all as we go, bring it on, let's go, bring it on, let's roll the dice, bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on, take it all as we go. Bring it on, let's go. Bring it on, let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile, hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion, I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean, I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when what you're doing. It's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
There's dinner in the yard, out behind the cars. Tonight we're gonna do something different. I will make the things that I know how to make. You will make something more delicious. A sweet potato pie on a flimsy paper plate. Baby, I don't think it gets much better. There isn't much to keep. We lay down and fall asleep till the morning comes around to find love. I still keep with me these little memories. The ones that stick around are the most bittersweet. I know it's getting late. The night is full of such mistakes. I was hoping that you might wanna talk to me. Card table outside, still sitting there. It's been so long, it barely holds together. You can't really say what's coming tomorrow. You can only feel the changing weather. One day I'll not call if you were there, oh. Maybe it was something like a dream. There isn't much to keep. Tonight I hope I fall asleep till the morning comes around to find me. Oh, I still keep with me these little memories. The ones that stick around are the most bittersweet. I know it's getting late. The night is full of such mistakes. But I was hoping that you might wanna talk to me.
You needed time to think it over. If I could give you just a little space. You smiled and said you're back before I know it. But something else was written on your face. Are leaving, standing with a suitcase in your hand. I told you how it's so hard to believe it. Christmas with you gone. A year has gone by come December, and the snow has just begun to fall outside. I wonder, did that ring slip off your finger? I wonder if you ever really tried. This is the time when families should sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow and kissing under mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on. Another Christmas with you gone. Time when families just sit around the Christmas tree and chestnuts slowly roasting on that open fire, making angels in the snow, a kiss under mistletoe. I wonder if you know I can't go on. Another Christmas with you gone.
I see you running out of reasons. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? When we began, swear we had something that would last. Baby, has the feeling passed? Falling in was easy. How do I make it stay? I will never let go of you. Tried and true. Oh, I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have. Is it a rule? What's good is worth the fighting. There ain't no denying that you and I were made to last. Falling in was easy. How can we make it stay? I will never let go of you. Tried and true. I will never let go of you. Tried and I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Tried and
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. We won't regret this. Let's kiss the past goodbye. I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting what you might get. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't no worries, ain't no worries. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you? Oh, 'cause as long as we're together, home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't nothing but a one way. We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud.
put me down. Why you keeping me around? You're my illusion that I'm running to. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in a bad spell, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it. You got me in a bad spell, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me out when I'm falling down. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, it feels like I'm on.
Hello, Liza, how do you do? I'm writing you a letter, I hope it reaches you. I know it's been a long time since you heard from me. I'm still kicking around here in Tennessee. I heard you got a new place. I heard you got a new job. I heard you got a haircut, and it looks real nice. Are you ever lonely? Do you ever think of me? I heard you got a new man. I hope it treats you right. And before you toss this letter away, there's something that I've got to say. An aeroplane shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while. But some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no. When the world turns ugly, we turn inside. Try to find a good thing we can stand behind. All my friends tell me she's the one that got away, but you never left me. Like a ghost you stay. There's nothing else worth thinking of when you find the one you love. An aeroplane shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while. But some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no.
Cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft.
I just have to know. Do I make you wanna run? Run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run? Just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you. About you is the reason I can't spend one more day without you. Oh, so tell me, girl, 'cause I really wanna know. Do I make you wanna run? Run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run? Just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you. I've never felt like this. What are you doing to me? So do I make you wanna run? Run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run? Just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you. Oh, all I need is you. Hey. Oh, yeah. 'Cause all I need, 'cause all I need is you.
Wonder if you think about me like I think of you. Wonder if you dream the way I do. When you look at clouds, do you see faces as I do? Do you get caught by your own thoughts like I do? Wonder what would happen if I showed these words to you. Wonder if you laugh at my simple poetry. Or even worse, would you look at me with pity in your eyes, saying I'm great and that you would like to be my friend? 'Cause you got something that my heart just can't ignore, that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you. staring at the shadows on the wall. Wonder if you think about escaping, or do you like the way the sun is dancing in the fall? Maybe you find some peace of mind, maybe not. If I had courage to address you with my speech, yes, if I was brave enough to ask you, I'd ask you if you'd like to run away somewhere with me, a place where we both don't have to run from ourselves. 'Cause you got something that my heart just can't ignore, that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you. Even I know we're not supposed to be as close as I wanna be, but if you go, I wanna go there with you. Yes, if you go, I wanna go there with you.
Stars last night, did not believe that I would
Searching for the kind of love you see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. The part left is hurting deep inside of me. Heard a whisper, someone saw you at the bar. Was it the same night you had trouble with your car? It's getting old, I've heard your stories told 1,000 times. Baby, you are using the same old lines. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. Walking down the street, the rain is pouring down. By my feet I walk into a different sound. I'll leave the bitter taste of love, come back, I'm finally free. The mirror I can see a different me. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. Love is gone, and there's no road leading us back home. This ain't the first time, but it's the last time. At the bottom of the barrel, there's no love to be found. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. It's a good day to be drinking till I'm fine.
I was walking out one evening late. The moon was rising high. Headed for the riverside. Around us fuss and fight. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going. Said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The Batman in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I do. Keep your money in your pocket, then the razor in your shoe. Silent through the creek, hounds to lose my scent. I went up a tree and I watched them turn, wondering where I went. I take a rest, I hold my breath, I let it simmer down. I climb too high in my wandering eye, spied the lights of town. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The Batmen in the shadows, oh, they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and the razor in your shoe. There's trouble on the rise. Bad men in the shadows is bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I'll tell you how to do. Keep your money in your pocket, boy, and a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Ooh.
about giving your heart away is hoping love will never die. But life unfolds in the strangest ways, and sometimes you just can't keep love alive. But I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. If you want to take the best of me, I won't stop you if you try. Why not take the rest of me? 'Cause all that's left are just these crying eyes. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. The winds have changed, someday might bring you back to see the remnants of the man that you once had. But if you look beyond the smile and the wind, it's just a bunch of space I tried to use to fill your place. And I've tried, and I've tried, but I just can't drink you off my mind. Since you left me, things have been so heavy. I just cry, 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 cry. I just cry, 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 cry.
In the middle of the night, been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong. This ain't no ordinary love we got going on. I pick you up in my 59 Ford. We head on down the road until we get bored. Just you and me and the sun and the wind. If the rain should stop falling, we'll head home again. Everybody else can see where we belong. Oh, ain't no ordinary love we got going on. At the end of the world, together forever is one. And I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt. And I'll pray they never can pull us apart. And I'll wait for the time when we'll be together every day. But I know if ever we'll be led astray, that I'll find my way back home to you again. At the end of the world, together forever is one. And I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt. And I pray they never can pull us apart. And I'll wait at the end of the world, together forever is one. And I'll wait if ever it's the same for you. And I had you there to hold me. It was good enough for them, 'cause I was lonely. And I was the only one. Yes, I was the only one. And it was easy for me. It was even easier for you. But you were all I could see. And I was just something for you to do. I was stuck inside your city. 4 days was all it took, and you were over me. So I'll be leaving. That's all it took, and you were over me. So don't tell me you don't need me. You could kill me dead or murder me entirely. And that would not bother me. Believe me when I say that would not bother me. It was easy for me. It was even easier for you. But you were all I could see. And I was just something for you to do. But you were all I could see. Yeah. And I was just something for you to do. Something for you.
I've been thinking of how to leave you, just to leave you first. I've been thinking of how to deceive you, to make you leave me first. My experience tells me that
crowd on a busy street. Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about the music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little slow dancing with me. You say you wanna get back on your feet. I am gonna give you what you need. So how about the music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little slow dancing with me. Time to get back again, life in the fastest lane. Everyone needs to come back around. Find peace of mind and strength. Slow down at any length. We all have to stay tall. Running through the crowd on a busy street. Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about the music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little slow dancing with me. Slow dancing with me. You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me sorry you have changed now. But it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. Have to get over you again. Have to get over you. I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. Have to get over you again.
hottest in the room by far. And you look up and our eyes lock, and my heart falls straight out of my chest, baby. Your lips and your sweet smile, let me kiss it till I die. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me, 'cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. Well, the sun's up, you wake up, an angel in the morning light. And I don't ever wanna leave, the bed's messed up just right. So we make love and we make plans, and God knows that I'm all about it. We're up high, never coming down, baby, just you and I. For the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me, 'cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. I've known it since I met you, this love, it was a breakthrough. For the rest of our days, we'll be everything we wanna be. For the rest of our lives, for the rest of our lives, yes, you and me were meant to be. For the rest of our lives, drop your guard and take a ride with me, 'cause you got what I want, oh, and I got what you need. For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. It's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. It's gonna be a done deal, just wait and see. A hell of a time. I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Percy Priest is the spot to take the blues away. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down, there's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky-tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down, cheers to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. A hell of a time. Yeah, we're chilling out here, ladies in the rear, our feet in the water, top disappears, drinking Malibu Patron or a beer in a cup. Girl, I can hook you up. We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing, a whole lot of love, bumping out of the bars. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down, here's to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in
space. Can't always tell what you're thinking, but now it ain't the same. On and on we said with us forever. You take me to the moon, but you never do. Seasons of sunshine and thunderstorms. the door, I'm on the way. A million things I guess that I should say, but I am done. Yeah, I am done. Letting go of all my heavy load. I waited for the moment to unfold. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm going down. Oh, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. Setting up a goal to grow from heart. It's all about to master who we are. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm off the chart. Oh, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I'm gonna hold the line, yeah. I'm gonna be just fine. Tonight I feel alive. Tonight I feel alive. And I'm doing alright. Stronger than ever. Baby, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. It's not a shade of mine. Oh.
I remember the days, all those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on the midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock to the days of old. Back to the days when all the things we knew were made of gold. As the world moves on, time sings a song. In the old neighborhood, as the clock strikes one, the memory lives just as it stood, like a quiet dream. The shadows of that time are cast beneath the streetlight beam. As the world moves on, time sings a song. this way. I've long known that you're bothered by something. I don't believe that you're right when you say that we're better off this way. I guess it's true as my mother did say, you can't trust a soul that's been shattered. All those moments we shared face to face, was it all just a game you played? You tell me that it's over, that we just hurt each other, but we don't have to end up this way. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again. Don't leave me stranded this way. We have come too far to give it all away. I know it hurts to think back on when we met. Everything was easy then, but baby, we can find a way to get back to us again. We're underwater, way off the shoreline. I try to reach you, but you're drifting away. We're underwater, but there's still time left. If we want it, we can breathe again, breathe again.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Percy Feast is the spot. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. Yeah, we're chilling out here, ladies in the rear, our feet in the water, our top disappears, drinking Malibu Patron or a beer in a cup. We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing, a whole lot of love, bumping out of the bar. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. Here's the feeling alright, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk, meet the big blue
a time. Oh, hell of a time.
Going back to my old hometown, picking up the years I leave behind. Getting in my car, I drive as memories fly by. Driving by the fields I used to run through, where you were chasing me. We were riding out under the bleachers when no one could see. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Moved a few times but ended up in Nashville. Tried to settle my restless soul. Got a job that felt like forever when I met you. You made me happy, we danced through the night. Life was music and I was your wife. Time flies and the years went by, still I tried. Oh, sweet memories of a town I loved, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Went for the dream, but I got lost. This house I leave is nothing like us. Chased happiness, ended up on a one-way street. We're leading nowhere, that's why I leave. Past the creek where we used to swim, jump the fence before the summer begins, and getting cool in the summer heat with you, my sweet. Sitting in the back of your car, wishing for this road to take us far. Now I've been away too long, I'm going home. Oh, sweet memories of a town I love, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one that got away? Sweet memories of the town I love, but oh, changed when you left. I keep on asking myself in my mind, were you the one? Were you the one? Always on my mind. Were you the one? Always there. Were you the one that got away?
Daylight on the horizon, shining back at me, makes me think of my baby coming home to me. Down the riverside flowing, knowing she's still there. I can't see where she's going, but I hope it's near. Life ain't what it seems. There's still a part of me that's trying. Come lay on my chest. You can find a little
talk it through. You found a little love and give it back again. Is it supposed to be this hard? 'Cause you're tired of sitting here on your own. Yeah, you're tired of the feeling that you need someone. You found your peace no matter where you are. You will find happiness somewhere. You will make it back out there. Oh, don't you let your heart grow cold, waiting in line for something that you know. Oh, you try to find someone new. Every time your dreams been put on hold, the story of a life starts to unfold. Many lessons learned, but you still get burned. Do you ever look up in the sky sometimes, wondering where you are, wishing you could be right here? Do you ever want to start all over again? You find happiness out there. You will make it back, I swear. Oh, don't you let your heart grow cold, waiting in line for something that you know. Oh, you try to find someone new. Every time your dreams been put on hold, the story of our life starts to unfold. Many lessons learned. Oh, don't you let your heart grow cold, waiting in line for something that you know. Oh, you try to find someone new. Every time your dreams been put on hold, the story of a life starts to unfold. Many lessons learned, but you still get burned.
I've got local fleas to a restless soul, and I walk these streets, fire in my heart won't go cold. This girl, she works late nights in a franchise diner, serving burgers, cokes, and fries. All the boys who dream be her lovers. They can build you up, they can tear you down. Being on your own, such a long, long time. That's the way love is. Don't have no false pretend, 'cause she's broken through your landline of defense. I was dancing alone in the wishing corner, in an unloved soul. I parked my down behind, well within the border. But then you walked in through my door, was there my own heart beating? What has always been before, a memory that's fading by the minute. It can build you up, it can tear you down. Being on your own, I could live my life alone, like a holy rolling stone. Do without your touch, just as fine. Don't need it that much. It can build you up, it can tear you down. Being on your own, such a long, long time. That's the way love is. Don't ever pretend to, 'cause she's broken through your land. Yeah, she's broken through your land. Yeah, she's broken through your land. Line of defense.
Thank you for listening to our patriotic playlist. Patriot Country celebrates the legacy of our forebears. Join us for 20 minutes of tribute to the events and people that paved the way for our nation's greatness. In the aftermath of turmoil and bloodshed, a new era began to unfold. As Reconstruction gave way to industrialization and urbanization, America's leaders realized that change was necessary. The nation needed a more direct voice for its people in Washington, D.C. In 1912, President Woodrow Wilson signed a bill into law, creating the 17th Amendment to the Constitution. It stated that presidential electors would be chosen by voters, not just party leaders and elites. This revolutionary change marked the beginning of America's modern federal system. Citizens had finally gained a say in who represented them at the national level. In 1913, Congress certified the ratification of this historic amendment, formally joining it to the Constitution. With its passage, the United States took a significant step towards greater democratic representation and accountability, one that would shape the course of American politics for decades to come. This landmark legislation directly addressed two core issues: election integrity and citizen engagement. As the nation slowly rebuilt after 4 years of devastation in World War I, Americans demanded change. In 1913, a coalition of Republicans and Democrats came together on Capitol Hill with one goal in mind: rewriting the rules that governed Congress. The Senate had long been an unelected body, its members chosen by state legislatures rather than directly elected by the people. This lacked controversy, spark of accountability from the start. But it would take decades for this issue to gain traction as a national priority. On June 16, 1913, President Woodrow Wilson signed into law the 17th Amendment to the Constitution. With its passage came a fundamental shift in how power was structured within the federal government. The amendment that senators would be elected, that senators would be by the people, not selected by state legislatures. This change paved the way for more direct representation and greater accountability from those serving in office. It also marked a significant departure from the long-standing practice of choosing senators through this indirect method. Prior to its ratification, only 26 states had consented to amendments to the Constitution since its adoption in 1787. The passage of the 17th Amendment would eventually lead to all states granting their residents the right to elect senators, regardless of party affiliation. In doing so, it helped establish a more cohesive and responsive federal government. The United States had struggled under this indirect method for nearly a century, leaving office holders unaccountable for their actions. The people were finally given a voice in selecting those who would represent them at the highest level of government. This change was not without controversy. However, prior to its ratification, 26 states had agreed to amend the Constitution since its adoption in 1787. Not enough to bring about real reform, some critics argued, as this indirect method continued to favor wealthy and influential interests over ordinary citizens. The stage was set for a pivotal moment in American history as the nation teetered on the brink of the brink of transformation. Prior to its ratification, only 26 states had given their consent to amendments since the Constitution's adoption in 1787. Opening music plays. In a small town in Ohio, two brothers grew up with an insatiable curiosity. Orville and Wilbur Wright were their names. They dreamed of soaring through the sky like birds. Their mother urges them to focus on focus on to through the skies like berms. But they chose innovation over land ownership instead. In 1899, they began experimenting with gliders, testing wind resistance and wing shapes meticulously. The brothers traveled extensively, studying aerodynamics and gathering insights from engineers across Europe. In Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, 1903, they set their sights on powered flight, a chance on challenge to the word. In 99 to the world, a fragile structure made of wood and wire would carry them through the air. December 17th marked the day of reckoning. The Wright brothers launched their flyer into history. It wobbled, it stuttered, but eventually took flight. 4 seconds long, 100 feet in distance, a triumph. Their first powered aircraft was Borf, the world's first iron vine. Orville and Wilbur soared to fame, leaving an indelible mark on aviation forevermore. As soothing music fades out Orville and Wilbur, and Wright spent years studying the art of flight. From a young age, they were fascinated by machines and problem solving. As boys, they operated a printing business together in their hometown of Dayton, Ohio. The brothers' interest in flight led them to attend summer stock school in Chicago, where they met Octave Chanute, a renowned aviation pioneer who taught them about lift and drag. They also studied the work of Sir George Cayley, often referred to as the father of aeronautics. Determined to solve the problem of human flight, Orville and Wilbur designed and built their own gliders. From 1900 until 1902, they experimented with wing shapes and materials in their workshop near Dayton. In 1903, the Wright brothers traveled to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, where they set up a campsite on a beach overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. There they assembled their first powered aircraft, using a system of pulleys and cables to control its movements. The day of flight finally arrived. The 10-335M on December 17th, Orville piloted the glider for short runs along the sand dunes, testing its stability and maneuverability. A few days later, Wilbur took the controls, flying in a series of longer hops, before landing safely back on shore. On the 10th day of their experimentations at Kitty Hawk, Wilbur piloted the powered aircraft for 12 seconds, reaching a height of 10 feet and covering a distance of 120 feet before returning to the ground. On December 17th, Orville piloted the glider with Wilbur by his side, flying it without assistance. The machine lifted off the sand and stayed aloft for several seconds before landing softly on its wheels. In January 1904, after months of experimentation at Kitty Hawk, the Wright brothers successfully flew their powered aircraft in a controlled manner, taking to the skies for short periods with varying degrees of stability. Over the next few weeks, Orville piloted the airplane several times, gradually increasing his flying time and distance. On December 23rd, Wilbur took control once more, but was unable to sustain flight due to mechanical issues. In 1783, Thomas Jefferson penned his seminal plan for an agrarian nation, envisioning a land where every citizen could live in harmony with the natural world. As the young American republic struggled to find its footing, George Washington took the reins of power, guiding the country through its formative years. However, by the time of America's second president, Johnson's policies paved the way for Wayden Collins' pain for industrialization to become a reality. Erie Canal, completed in 1821, marked a pivotal moment in American history. It connected New York City to Albany and solidified this nation's emergence as an economic powerhouse. Meanwhile, entrepreneurs such as Robert Fulton were experimenting with steamboats, which would bring people and goods across vast distances, more quickly than ever before. Rise of the railroad revolutionized transportation forever. From 1,500 miles in 1687, trains began chugging along newly constructed tracks that connected America's major cities like never before. As production capacities expanded, manufacturing sprouted up all over the United States, from New York, Pennsylvania, and beyond. Meanwhile, Alexander Hamilton was busy forging a national bank and establishing tariffs that would stabilize currency standards for generations to come. However, his ambitious plans were met with fierce resistance from his contemporaries, who saw them as threats to liberty. It wasn't until 1521, when Congress passed the Tariff of Abominations Act, essentially abandoning its earlier principles, did it officially establish a robust national banking system. The American Industrial Revolution dawned on July 4, 1848, with President Morse signing the Compromise of 1750. A decade later, in 1670, Robert Fulton successfully steamed his ship, making this momentous event a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. As the young nation continued to grow, its economy underwent a profound transformation. In 1776, the Continental Congress declared independence, beginning a new chapter in American history. The Revolutionary War raged on, with Washington's leadership and perseverance ultimately securing victory for the Americans. The Treaty of Paris was signed in 1783, formally ending hostilities with Great Britain and recognizing America as a sovereign nation. But despite this milestone achievement, economic struggles persisted. The Articles of Confederation proved inadequate for governing the newly independent states. In response to these challenges, George Washington called for a constitutional convention in 1787. It was here that a talented group of founding fathers drafted the United States Constitution. The Constitution established America's government and framework economy, including the creation of a national bank, an idea championed by Alexander Hamilton. However, not everyone shared this vision for economic growth and stability. Thomas Jefferson and James Madison opposed the centralization of power that would be enabled by a strong banking system. Meanwhile, in Europe, significant technological advancements were underway. The Industrial Revolution was taking hold, with innovations like the steam engine transforming industries from manual labor to mechanized production. As American trade expanded into this new global economy, opportunities for growth and investment abounded. The world was forever changed after World War II. Grew from the ashes of destruction to become a beacon of hope and freedom for all. The United States, once an isolationist nation, began to take its rightful place as a global leader. President Truman made a bold decision at Potsdam in 1945. "We must be prepared to any situation that may arise," he declared boldly. This marked the beginning of the Cold War with the Soviet Union. The world was divided into two camps, those who supported democracy and freedom, and those who advocated for communism and tyranny. Joseph McCarthy rose to power, spreading fear and paranoia among Americans. Communists lurk in every shadow, he warned ominously. But amidst this turmoil, a new initiative emerged, the Alliance for Progress. The United States committed itself to helping Latin America develop into free market economies. Eisenhower and Kennedy worked tirelessly to promote economic cooperation with our allies around the world. Meanwhile, Nuremberg trials took place in Germany, where Nazi leaders were brought to justice. Their crimes against humanity would never be forgotten. As tensions escalated between East and West, the threat of nuclear war loomed large. The Iron Curtain had been erected by Soviet forces across Eastern Europe. Communism seemed invincible, but America was determined to stand strong against it. President Kennedy's vision for a more peaceful world resonated with Americans nationwide. "We must avoid any actions that will lead us down a path of conflict," he said wisely. In 1960, the United States continued to assert its power and influence around the globe. The Cold War had become an integral of American life. But Kennedy's words offered hope for a better future. As the Cold War raged on, the threat of communism loomed large over America. Yet President Eisenhower remained resolute in his stance against Soviet expansion. In 1954, he delivered a warning to Congress. "Every gun that is made and every rifle sold makes one less blue-eyed American who stands guard today." The Red Scare had begun to take hold, with Senator Joe McCarthy leading the charge. Meanwhile, the Nuremberg trials were underway in Germany, where former Nazi officials would face justice for their war crimes. This marked a significant turning point in international law and human rights. In 1951, President Truman issued the Truman Doctrine to containing communism worldwide, outlining Americanism wide. The early years of Kennedy's presidency saw increased tensions with the Soviet Union, as the two superpowers engaged in a series of proxy wars and espionage operations. The Berlin blockade had been lifted just months before his inauguration, but East-West relations remained fragile. The United States emerged from World War II, determined to emerge victorious and prove its dominance on the world stage. In 1945, President Harry S. Truman issued a directive that would shape America's foreign policy for years to come, the Truman Doctrine. We must be ever vigilant against their expansionist aims, he warned Congress. The doctrine outlined America's commitment to containing communism worldwide, marking a shift in U.S. foreign policy from isolationism to global involvement. In 1835, in the small village of Dunfermline, Scotland, a young boy named Andrew Carnegie was born. He faced financial hardship early on, leaving home at just 13 to work as an apprentice. Carnegie's first job was with a local shipbuilder, where he learned the value of hard work and determination. In 1857, Carnegie traveled to Canada in search of better opportunities. He soon found himself working for Thomas Graham Hearn in Montreal, learning about railroads and steel production. The Crimean War brought Carnegie into the conflict. He sent money back to his family, but eventually decided to join the fight. He enlisted as a nurse during the war, providing care to soldiers without asking for payment or recognition. After the war, Carnegie moved to America in 1867, seeking fortune and fame in steel production. With the help of a man named Henry Clayfrick, he made his mark on Pittsburgh's industry. Carnegie quickly established himself as one of Pittsburgh's leading figures, producing large quantities of high-quality steel for railroads across North America. In the late 1800s, Carnegie continued to innovate and expand. He sold out to J.P. Morgan in 1901, amassing a fortune that would allow him to support Heartbreaker on an unprecedented scale, and his own endeavored scale. Through his charitable trust, established at the end of his life, Andrew Carnegie donated over $350 million to education, scientific research, and world peace initiatives during his lifetime alone. His legacy extended far beyond his business successes. He inspired countless others, with a vision for using wealth to make the world better. Returned to England in 1889 after selling Homestead Steel Works. In 1894, he married Louise Whitfield Carnegie and had 2 children. Carnegie's philanthropic efforts began in earnest in 1911, when he donated $50 million for libraries across America. 2 years later, on August 11, 1919, passed away. Andrew was born in Dunfermline. Andrew Carnegie was born in Dunfermline, Scotland in 1835 and immigrated to the United States as a young man at age 13. He began his working life as a telegraph messenger boy before landing an apprenticeship with a shipbuilder. This early experience shaped his understanding of innovation and hard work. As the American Civil War came to an end, Carnegie set out to capitalize on new technologies that would transform industry in America's North-West region. The steel industry was rapidly growing, driven by demand for railroads and other infrastructure projects. Carnegie took control of Homestead Steel Works in 1892 and transformed it one of the most profitable companies in his portfolio. Through a combination of aggressive expansion, innovative production methods, and shrewd business strategies, Carnegie created an empire that earned him immense wealth. Throughout his life, Andrew Carnegie was driven by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement. He believed that education was key to unlocking individual potential and creating lasting social change. Andrew Carnegie's rags to riches story captivated the nation as one of its most inspiring figures. Born in Dunfermline, Scotland, Andrew had left home at 13 years old for America. In 1787, America's fate was sealed. Declaration of Independence signed by brave men. Abraham Lincoln steps forward. He is the man they call Honest Abe. Born in a log cabin in Kentucky, his journey to greatness began. Frederick Douglass stands alongside him. With skin as dark as coal and eyes that burn with fire, he speaks out against injustice. His voice echoes through the ages, demanding equality. In 1795, Abraham Lincoln marries Mary Todd. Together they face life's trials and triumphs. Their marriage is a beacon of hope in a world torn apart. Frederick Douglass becomes a published man. His words on slavery ignite the flames of change. A former slave turned preacher and writer, he caulking America's Civil War. Spammers he calls for an change. The Civil War rages across the nation, brother against brother, with lives lost along the way. Abraham Lincoln unites the country under one flag, while Frederick Douglass fights on the front lines of freedom. In 1763, President Lincoln signs the Emancipation Proclamation. Frederick Douglass witnesses a new era for African Americans. But progress is slow. Obstacles abound. The fight for true equality continues, fueled by courage and conviction. Abraham Lincoln's life ends with a single shot. On April 14, 1915, his legacy remains. A uniter of America, he frees the slaves too. His word becomes law, the passage of the 13th Amendment. Frederick Douglass lives on through his words and deeds. Bill 2776, when freedom's call is finally heard. He dies but not forgotten, leaving behind a people determined to rise up and take their rightful place in America. Today we remember Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass as heroes of the past. their struggle for equality and ongoing quest that our nation is in. On view. We honor their nation's future. We honor their courage, conviction, and unyielding spirit. For it is these qualities that have made freedom possible. Abraham Lincoln's leadership emerged during a time of great division in America, as brother fought against brother on the battlefields of the Civil War. He issued the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring all slaves in Confederate territory to be free. Frederick Douglass traveled from Maryland to Massachusetts, sharing his story and speaking out against slavery with unwavering. Through his words, he sought justice for those still bound by chains of oppression. As Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address, calling forth a new birth of freedom, in powerful speeches across, his sentiments in